friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I wanted to give you a very late June homeschool update and share a little bit about our plans for summer for homeschool. We're already almost at the end of July, so our summer has already started. So I'll give you a little update on what we've been up to and what I plan to do for the rest of summer. So if you are new here, I'll just do a little quick update. My name is Ashley. I have a 6-year-old, a almost 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old. And this is the end of our second year homeschooling. We did kindergarten and then just a tiny little bit of preschool with my 3-year-old this year. For the most part, we have used The Good and the Beautiful, and we did Gather Round for preschool, which we'll be doing again next year. I have some videos from our preschool year and some videos from our kindergarten year if you're interested in seeing how our journey went. I've done some curriculum reviews and that sort of thing. So I guess I'll just jump right into the update. It's going to be probably a pretty quick update. Did I just say it was a June update? I meant to say it was a May update, a very late May homeschool update. So for May, I mentioned before in my April update that we were kind of dragging our feet, that my son was kind of getting, I think what I know now to be a little bit burnt out. He was giving me kind of like bad attitude. He didn't really want to focus on school, and because of that, I also was kind of feeling somewhat similarly. So we did actually end up stopping school around the 3rd week of May. We technically had about 6 or 7 lessons in our language arts curriculum. We just haven't worked on them. I kind of just kept intending to pick it up and pick it up and pick it up, and here we are almost at the end of July, and we still have not picked up the book. I'm totally okay with it though. It's been a really nice break, and since it's been about a month of a break so far, that's where I've kind of fully noticed that we just both needed a break, like a good long break. I am intending to do those last 6 or 7 lessons sometime throughout the summer. I'm just gonna like pick them up here and there. It's been really nice because I have been able to work on things in my house, like organizing, and I guess I could kind of like throw in a little bit of a life update too in this video. And so we actually have been doing a lot more cooking at home. I always kind of thought of myself as someone who like ate more naturally, but I since kind of dove into it a little bit more deeply and learned about seed oils, which is a whole thing that I'm obviously not going to get into in this video, but if you have done the research on seed oils, they're quite intense. And so I've just been learning a lot about nutrition, and so I've spent my summer like listening to podcasts, reading books, learning to cook different things from home, and it's been really nice. It's been a good break, although I'm realizing as we're coming up on the end of June already that I can't believe it's already been a whole month since we stopped school, and that starting in July, my kids do swim lessons at our local lake, and they also do some sports that's only like once a week, but I'm realizing that I feel like summer is going to be like cut short. I've been really enjoying doing a lot of things around the house and stuff, so I'm hoping to still be able to do that stuff while we have like swim lessons and everything. I had intended to do more school, but because it's just been a really refreshing break, and I feel like it's been really good for my son and for myself, that like I feel like it's going to be really fun to get back into school, that I don't think I'm gonna do too much in like regards to what we're going to be doing for summer. So I'm sort of rambling. I kind of gave you the update on school. We kind of finished out May kind of like fizzling out rather than like with a bang, which is not really what I wanted, but I'm okay with it. I am super excited for next year though. I've been really thinking about our curriculum choices and everything, and I'm not someone who has all of our curriculum choices already picked out for the next year in like April or May and have it all here already. I see myself as someone like, all right, I just need it by August, September at the latest. So I have been thinking through it slowly and kind of figuring out what I want to do. I'm really excited to have a 1st grader next year because I feel like I am going to be doing more, and I feel like I'm finally ready for more after 2 years. And I'm going to be teaching my second son preschool, which is super easy. It's like 20 minutes a day, but it just feels like so much more, which is exciting. And we just did a lot of things very relaxed for kindergarten. We only did language arts and math very focused, and then like we consistently read our Bible and everything. But for this school year, I'm excited to do like a more consistent handwriting program. I think we're going to be doing a science program, which will be exciting. Um, History is still up in the air. I'm not sure, but I have something that I might want to do. So I'm really excited to have more things to do. I think that will keep us a bit more interested throughout the whole year too, and it won't be just language arts and math. And I think my son's really ready for that. So that's kind of like the update for May and what we've been up to for June. And then, like I said, we'll be doing swim lessons in July. I'm really hoping to get to those last like 6 or 7 lessons because I really want to actually finish the book. It feels kind of sad to just like fizzle out and never finish, but I know that if we don't, it's also fine because he's learned so much and I know that he knows enough. Like I'm very content with how much he's learned for kindergarten. Oh, and then something else actually that just happened recently when it comes to homeschooling is that my mother-in-law is a teacher and she's actually an English teacher. And so she does a whole lot of like curriculum planning, obviously. And she said she used to teach, I believe, like younger grades for language arts or English. And so she knows like a whole lot about like how to teach, how to read. And she gave me all of her curriculum and books and all of this stuff for, I think she called it the Wilson Reading Curriculum or something like that. I have to really look at it. I'm going to be deciding what we're going to be doing with all of that. Maybe we could use it as like a supplement. If anyone has heard of that, please let me know. I definitely don't think it's like big in the homeschool space, but it looked really cool and really nice. It has like a ton of workbooks, a ton of resources and letter tiles and all of this stuff. So I have to figure out where we would store it all and all of that good stuff, but we may be adding that into our homeschool next year as well. So I'd love to hear from you guys too. What have you been up to for the summer? Do you plan to continue homeschooling through the summer? Do you feel like you have time to do all of the home projects that you want to do throughout the school year? Or do you feel like you need to like break for homeschool to work on that stuff? I'm kind of a bit nervous now that like I'm not going to get to all the things that I wanted to do before the end of the summer because we have swim lessons and all that coming up, where I still feel like I have so many projects that I want to get done, but I have to take it just one day at a time. And I think maybe I'll still be able to do it because I think our swim lessons are going to be in the afternoon. So hopefully I can still get to some projects during the morning time before we have nap time and all of that. So that's kind of what we've been up to. Not a whole lot of schooling, as you can tell. I do also want to keep my son practicing reading because I'm slightly nervous that maybe he'll forget some things, but I'm sure there's probably plenty of review in The Good and the Beautiful, so hopefully it will be okay if he does forget some stuff. So honestly, I think that's all I have for this video. It was kind of short and sweet. It's been hard to stay consistent with filming, with it being just so nice out and with doing all these projects and, like I said, learning all about nutrition and food and how to cook different foods. It's taken up a lot of my energy and stuff, although it's given back to me in like huge dividends because I feel like I have so much more energy now that I'm eating differently. So I'm not sure if that is interesting at all to you, but I think I would like to start sharing little bits of what we've learned. Maybe I can do like a vlog and I can explain some things that we've been doing lately and some things that I've learned. That seems like it would be fun. Let me know if you would be interested in that at all. But like I said, I would love to hear from you guys. How is your summer going? Are you schooling throughout it? Are you taking a break? Yeah, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.